Coach, obviously first thing, finally got a chance to play a midweek game and get a couple of younger guys some action. Kind of how important was that the other night at Northwestern?
Well, a couple of those guys that we were able to get in the lineup last night are going to be key contributors throughout the season. Got a couple big bats there with Will Daniels and Crouch. So that was important to get them, a good solid game underneath them, so that if it's called upon to be a starter, that, they're going to be ready. And the excitement part will be okay. Pitching wise, Boucher again does his thing. Gave us 5 innings, two runs, 1 earned at that point, and then getting Connor Fiasco in for the first time, got in a little bit of a jam, but worked out of it through strikes and did a good job. So those are important, those midweek games, to try to give some other guys an opportunity, so that when called upon during conference weekends, they're not going to feel overwhelmed with it and be able to come in and be successful.
Obviously, you mentioned conference weekends. That starts this weekend. Trip to Texas State. What do you expect out of the Bobcats?
Well, again, the Bobcats, unfortunately, are going through a coaching change at this point. Coach Harrington, a good friend and a great coach, is out for the year battling colon cancer. Again, we know what they're about. They haven't had a great start to the season yet, but they have a couple quality wins. They beat Houston, and they've got good arms. So we know we're going to see a good pitching staff, and hopefully ours are equal to that task. But they're a quality club, and they're going to come together, especially during conference time. So it's going to be a good first weekend.
Obviously, 56 games in a season, and then that could extend longer. Obviously, health is the key. What's the overall health of the team at this point?
Well, we've about ready to get one of our better arms back, a freshman, Cole Hendricks. That's going to be great for us to have another, bullet in the gun. Right now this weekend we're going to lose Jacob Stockton. He got an injury last night and got some staples put in his leg, but should be back in about a week. So other than that, we're pretty well healthy with the guys that we knew were going to be there for us throughout the year. So that's a good feeling to go in this weekend knowing that we're getting an additional arm, and then also that we're pretty well healthy. We're going to have to make an outfield change, probably go with Cody Stone out in left field to start with, and but then again that also brings one of those couple bats from last night, either Crouch or Daniels, into DH. So good thing we were able to play last night, get them some bats under their belt, and now we'll get ready to go for Friday.